Mr. Gumienny, where we left off, I don't remember my exact last question, but we were discussing whether or not Mr. Dulos had ever discussed cameras at Jennifer Dulos' residence. Do you recall that question?
Yes.
When did this discussion take place?
I want to say a month or two before the May 24th of 2019.
And where did this conversation take place?
Up in the office, Foregroup's office.
I apologize if I've asked these questions already, but who was present for this conversation?
Dan Zeisler. It's an audio-video contractor.
And do you recall whether or not you were present for the entirety of the conversation?
I'm not sure if I was sitting at the desk and they walk in, or they were in the office and I walked in.
But they were already talking?
Yes.
And what did you hear Mr. Dulos saying to Mr. Zeisler?
Mr. Dulos pulled out his phone and started showing Dan Zeisler pictures of Jennifer home with, which I believe was motion detectors, and starts asking him if those are cameras.
And what did Mr. Zeisler say?
I don't remember. I think he said they are not.
And did you participate in the conversation at all? What did you say?
I said I don't think so. I don't think those are cameras.
Did you say anything else to Mr. Dulos?
Yes, I researched it. I recently saw a commercial of like a small square cameras, inch by inch. I believe they were called cop camera. And I showed him that and I said, you know, she can record you with anything. Just don't do anything stupid when you go there.
And when you say don't do anything stupid when you go there, what were you referring to when you said when you go there?
I don't know, like whenever he was worried about.
Now, I want to direct your attention to the spring of 2019, around that same time. Did Mr. Dulos have any dogs?
Yes.
How many dogs did he have?
At some point he had two dogs. There was light brown, I think it's called Lab. And then I think Jennifer had like a little dog, like a Chihuahua or something like that.
And did one of the dogs get ill?
Yes.
Which one?
The Lab, the big one.
Was the lab still living at 4 Jefferson Crossing at that
Yes.
point? If you could just, let me just finish the question before you answer, okay? Was the lab still living at 4 Jefferson Crossing at that point?
Yes.
And did you actually end up taking the lab to the veterinarian?
Yes.
Did Mr. Dulos go with you, or did you take it on your own?
I took it on my own.
And did there come a point in time when you spoke with Mr. Dulos about the dog's health?
Yes.
Approximately how long after you took the dog to the vet was that?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Sure. Approximately how long after you took the dog to the veterinarian was that?
I don't remember exactly. I want to say a day or two after.
And what did you say to Mr. Dulos?
I asked him, how's Beckham doing?
And was anyone else present for this conversation?
Michelle.
When you say Michelle, you're referring to the defendant, correct?
Yes.
Where did this conversation take place?
I believe was, I walked out of the office door in between the garages and they were standing there.
And what did Mr. Dulos say when you asked if Beckham was...
He said that Beckham is ill and he's gonna have to put him to sleep. And he said something like, can you believe that Jennifer won't even let the kids come over and say goodbye to the dog before we put him to sleep?
Did you respond to that comment?
I don't remember.
And you indicated that the defendant was present. Did she say anything at that point?
Yes.
Tell the jury what the defendant said.
She said she should be buried right next to this dog.
And when you say she, what exactly did she say?
Can I use bad words?
Yes.
She said that bitch should be buried right next to this dog.
And what was her demeanor like when she said this?
I think she was trying to cheer Dulos up. He was like heartbroken that his dog is about to be put down.
How did he react when she said this?
I believe he just look at her.